Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's me, Dixie T, with a nice little quick video for y'all to keep myself YouTube channel a little bit fresh and interesting and such. Because, well, there's been a bit of a big wrestling news that has come out as three interesting superstars have been let go. First is Summer Rae. She was not used much. Last time I saw her, I think she was doing some stuff at Main Event, I believe. She was doing fine. Then she didn't do anything at all. Like she was injured. Then she did some stuff on like the TV tapings, and then she just nothing after that. She just disappeared, and she was released. Next up is Darren Young, who was a part of the Raw brand, who had a very not too good feud with Titus, and then he got hurt. Then he came back and actually wrestled some. Got injured. Then he came back and did some, house shows, and there's some good reaction. In fact, he was doing a lot of publicity stuff for the WWE. He gets released today, and the biggest one, Emma, who was recently on Raw fighting against Asuka in pretty decent matches, and was in a storyline over the past summer, thinking, "Hey, give me a chance," and all this type of stuff. She's released, which is, kind of surprising. And the fallout is you have like three superstars who, honestly, I'm gonna say this though. I am not surprised by Darren Young and Summer Rae being gone. They weren't really being a part of the brands and not really part of the show, which is sad. But even for Darren Young, because he is someone the LBGT crowd would actually like if they were seen push, was actually seen something of a very positive thing. Instead, at the end of the day, they just 86'd him, which is bad. I think he was decent. I think he wasn't the greatest wrestler. I think he wasn't the worst wrestler, but he was decent. He was decent, and that's not the worst thing in the world. I'm surprised because she did have a bit of people kind of liked her. They liked her. They liked her when she reinvented herself at NXT. Her and Dana Brooke, I think both of them were really good. I would have liked to see Dana Brooke and Emma really came back together as a managing/tag team. I think those two really had a great connection with each other, great chemistry with each other. And I am just really sad and disappointed that she's gone. Especially why push her to this point? It seems like she's going to be part of a story, with Asuka and everything else, and then just dropped her. It's odd, very odd. And then we come to today as Lio Rush. Oh yes, Lio Rush. He made an interesting tweet this afternoon saying, quote, "I guess these are the things that happen when you're not truly ready for Asuka," trying to be clever about her getting released. No worries though. He did apologize after everyone pretty much dogpiled him, most of his co-workers. And it's funny that he actually started this stuff up. And again, Lio Rush is very young. He's 20 in his early 20s. So hopefully he will learn from this experience and grow. That's my hope. But on the whole scale of this, the releases, I think there needs to be more though. I think there's too much bloat in the WWE right now. Even though we got record revenues, that's awesome. But they don't have record profits. That right there is the issue. I'm back here watching the Redskin game, by the way, and they just missed the field goal because Lord knows they can't make anything right, and they can't do anything, and that's what they are. They're completely, they can't close, and they never will. But back into the main point to this little video thing here is that you have a lot of people who seem to care about these wrestlers, but there's so much bloat in the roster. There's so much people there that don't need to be there. I honestly think that WWE would be smart is they could look at their rosters and say, is this needed? Is this worthy? Hell, the UK title, honestly, I think it's too much. I think they need to drop that title and put them in the main roster already. They're already traveling to NXT. If the UK TV show is going to even happen, which I don't think it is, I think that they just basically, I don't know, just put them in the main roster, because I think they're the WWE is they're like every empire, they're over expanding, and they're going to and they're not taking care of their foundations. Of course, they're trying to make the King of the Ring into their. They make the Eurocade tour like, we're gonna make a King of the Ring, and there's gonna be another show on the network, which is great. You got more shows on the network, more wrestling shows. Even though you already are oversaturated, you have a cruiserweight show. You got the NXT, you got SmackDown, you got Raw, you got the takeovers. It's too much, way too much, and that's what's gonna kill kill it, because it has the oversaturation. How many times do we have to say that? Most people has to say this. I mean, how many times that oversaturation is going to be the death knell of the WWE? The death knell of WCW? Of like having this bloat of 3-hour nitros, and then Thunder. Then you have, all these pay-per-views that mean nothing, and all the swerves and everything else. That is the issues here. And the WWE needs to start cutting not only wrestlers, but also shows as well. They need to start looking at cutting down 205 Live. They need to start looking to maybe say, you know what, maybe we shouldn't have this UK show. Things aren't looking too good in the ratings and such for expansion. We got high revenues, but do we have enough profits to actually to negate that? Are we record profits? That's the question. Notice that language when you have we have record revenues, but what about profits? Only maybe $1 million plus. They only got 21 million in profits in this last quarter. So yeah, they need to really look within themselves. But that's just my personal opinion. I want to hear y'all thoughts on this, and tell me, am I right or am I wrong? Anyway, this is Duke CT here. Peace and love. I'll see you when I see y'all later.